No religion is the path to oneness with God. I'll say, couldn't quite get there until I dropped all the labels. Conceptualization. There is no spoon. What remains when you drop the labels? Presence. What do you see when you look at a person? Man, woman, guy, girl, boy, lady? Phooey, that's too much work. Pitifully limited human concepts. Quaint. I see. An individual. Gasp. A concept so simple, only the human mind could complicate it. A unique, unrepeatable expression of the infinite. The eyes through which I see God are the eyes through which God sees me. But I'm not God, and you're not either. Settle down, ego. I'll try. An individualization of God. Although it's really easy to get lost in conceptualization when you're focused on sex all day. We all got to start somewhere. That joke is going to go over most people's heads. I was going to make another joke, but let's keep it clean. That was the second joke. What religion are you a part of? The doctrine of pointing at God over there. But if we must worship a God that is outside of us, then what would ever give us the authority to declare with such conviction what is God and what isn't? And so often we skip over the immense power of our imagination. And I say, to teach fear-based literalism without teaching how to govern the mind properly is cruel. It is neglectful. It is misguided. You're telling me my name is Ponder, and they always said I think too much. It's too bad that never helped. But even still, the Bible warns against rigid literalism. Maybe we shouldn't take that too literally. But why does it say that? Because if you're too rigid, you're like the pine tree covered in snow, and you crack under pressure. But if you're like the willow, you drop the snow and sway in the wind again. Very interesting. Reminds me of another teaching. The kingdom of God is within. So simple. Only the human mind could complicate it. The kingdom of heaven, the queendom of Paradiso, the throne of love, the seat of truth, God's diamond palace. The heart is not deceitful above all things. Poor translation. Unless, of course, you don't listen to it enough, in which case you will always stray from the clear path and walk in the briar bush. Imagine you're in a bright and shining meadow, glorious, warm, expansive. You see a room with no windows. Something in your heart says, go check it out. Okay. You open the door, and in the dark, someone is shivering in the corner. You say, you have to come out here. This is the only way. But they can't even see you. All they see is a shadow, your silhouette, outlined by the blazing sun, and it hurts their eyes. They will freak out and run further into the bush. Best thing you can do is just leave the door open and say, it's warm and cozy out here. And that's it. Boy, ain't so much of Christianity missed the mark big time and doubled down on the error, digging into the wound, as it were. Talk about repetition compulsion. Praise love and pass the compassion.